Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, and today we're playing Mono Black Control in the Wilds of Eldraine Early Access event. Not gonna lie, I'm a little burnt out at this point. This is like my fourth or fifth game in a row in the 24 hours, and I'm ready to like go to bed or take a nap or something. But yeah, we're trying out some new cards here. Number one, Virtue of Persistence. First half is a 2-mana sorcery only on your speed. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. You gain 2 life. Pretty nice. Kind of pays itself back for not being instant. If you were going to nab something at instant speed, opponent has a hasty 2/2, at least you net the 2 life on the way back. So I like that design there. Kind of balances out the sorcery speed, although obviously instant would be much better. But then the back half is where you get it. You have a built-in win con at 7 mana. You can plop down this enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's very slow. You play it on your turn. Your opponent goes, and then at the beginning of your next upkeep is when you get that first trigger, so that is a whole turn cycle to survive doing nothing. But in any kind of grindy game, you know, you get the removal value early, and then late game, you're like, well, if the opponent doesn't have anything, I'm just going to bring back Sheldred every single turn for the rest of the game. So it's certainly strong. Didn't get to see the full effect of it today, but it's got to be good. I can't imagine it's not good. Both halves, you know, do a fair amount. So we'll see. I want to see this card more. And then we got ASHIOK, Wicked Manipulator. 5 mana, 5 loyalty, Planeswalker. If you would pay life while your library has at least that many cards in it, exile that many cards from the top of your library instead. In terms of paying life, I think we just have Blitz here. Let's see. Yeah, pay 2 life. Yeah, not a whole lot of paying life in the deck in general, except maybe the Sleeper as well, but largely, you can -2 to create 2 1/1 tokens at the beginning of combat on your turn. If a card was put into exile this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. So you got a pair of 1/1s that grow every turn as long as you're plussing. And the plus ability, of course, is look at the top 2 cards of your library, exile one of them, put the other into your hand. So kind of like a scry 2, draw 1. Yeah, it's okay. It's a 5 mana Planeswalker, which could, you know, fill out the board with Liliana and Sorin. The 1/1s I don't think are quite as good as the Sorin 2/3 because even though it's only one creature, the 2/3 eats a lot of things. Your opponent is playing mono red, they got a hasty 1/1 or a hasty 2/2, and the vampire token actually does eat all those things. The plus is having 2 things. You know, if they remove 1, you know, you still have the other back to block, and maybe ASHIOK survives 1 more turn, but yeah, it's not mind-blowingly strong yet. I'm sure there'll be games where you're up against it and you feel really far behind, but doesn't intimidate the heck out of me yet. We'll have to see. We're also trying out The End, a pretty expensive removal spell at 4 mana instant. It does cost 2 less to cast if your life total is 5 or less, so if you're losing, this could help. Exile target creature or planeswalker, search its controller's graveyard, hand, library for any number of cards with the same name and exile them. And then they shuffle and draw a card for each card exiled from the hand. Pretty cool. I could see this being huge for an opponent playing, you know, Azorius Control. They got 4 Wandering Emperors. You nab the first one, and 3 of them are just gone for the rest of the game. Very sweet. So, does not need to be too many of these. It is very expensive. It's probably great in certain sideboards, but definitely willing to try out at least 1 copy here just to see how it goes. That's it. If you want to support the channel, just watch the whole video to the end. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the play with some removal, we can try this. Land for turn. Let's hope it's, I don't know, somewhat low to the ground. Gix's Command, a lot of 5-drops in hand. Okay, do nothing. Very Mysterious Bant. 3 Blind Mice, okay. I mean, if they're gonna make a copy of that, I guess we can get a tiny amount of value out of this. Land is okay with me. Do they have any basics at all in the deck is a question. I think we find out right now. Take your green source. Do you have any basics? And is it green? And if not, what do you do about that? You have a white, no green source. Maybe just 1 plains in the deck. Okay. Green is gone for them. We'll see how much that hurts them. I don't think we need to kill this thing, right? We could wait for Gix's Command or something. A lot of go for the throats. Well, if they go really low to the ground, maybe we get a nice Gix's Command, but we don't have a lot of modes for it. Yeah, just eat this. Okay, I mean, if we top deck the land, well, they're moving to our end step. Yeah, okay. Not a land. I don't know what that is. Draw 2 cards, then discard. Create a tapped Power Stone token. What are we doing here? Playing artifacts. Alright, they hit the next green source. I think trading here is fine. We could start running out underdogs every turn. We might not hit the land here. We might need to use the underdog to keep hitting land. Whew. I mean, Shelly's okay. What are they doing with 4 mana open, though, you know? We'll try. Make Spear, fair enough. No idea what they're doing with this deck. More blind mice. Okay. Land's okay. Gets back Sheldred. I'm in for it. We'll see if this time we get it. Might have the next Make Despair. Nope, not this time. We can take back the underdog, I guess. Might double spell if we hit land this turn. Do nothing. I guess they want to counter the next Sheldred. Let's just run out a hasty underdog then, I suppose. Or regular underdog? What are they doing? What are they doing with this deck? I have no idea. I have no idea. Do they play the Emperor? Maybe with tokens? Yeah, probably. Okay. Let's just run out a normal underdog and hold Go for the Throat then. I don't need to run into Make Despair. And I don't particularly need to run into the Emperor either. Yeah, there she is. Okay, it's a 3/3. I guess we'll try this now. Ideally, don't make copies of things. Okay, so they're like Azoria's Control, I guess, with green. We don't know what green's for. 6 land. We're getting up to Virtue of Persistence, which is pretty interesting. They have all their mana open, which is kind of scary. We can try to run out Sheldred, I suppose. They can sack the 3/3 if they want to make Despair. What are the power tokens for, though? It's very scary. I don't want them to counter this. They didn't counter the Sheldred, though. Seems weird. I don't think we need to show that just yet. Let's try to go for the Throat here. Okay, I mean, they could have another Emperor in hand, I suppose. Wouldn't be great, but... Destroy Evil on you. Still have 6 mana open. Cycle the Headquarters. Use the Power Stones for that. Okay, respect. A Ganjo you. Okay. Think we're doing okay here. At some point we can bust out the Virtue of Persistence, but not yet. They have to deal with the underdog attack this coming turn. Revelry doesn't make any blockers. Plus. Well, we'll try out this next underdog here. They didn't counter anything last turn. They didn't Emperor anything last turn. So they have to have it here. See if they have the next Emperor lined up. It's Fateful Absence. Okay. We do get a draw. Cut down. Here comes the next threat. At some point we'll hit 7 lands. And again, we can get this Virtue going. Tamiyo's white greens in here. Minus to get a target non-land permanent. Could get, they do in fact, they get the mice. Interesting. Land is good, cut down's okay. Alright, here comes the -3 Virtue. They act like they got stick. I don't see it yet. Last card is a Make to Spear. So you can plus every turn. I think you're not that scary. I think I want to take out the Emperor that can actually make blockers. Tamiyo can't deal with Underdog next turn. Whoa, okay. Did not think about that. Okay. Wow. That's not good. This is a token? So they have infinite tokens now? Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Don't love that. Creature or Planeswalker. So Virtue gets back Sheldred every turn for the rest of the game. That's not awful. They have infinite tokens here. How good is infinite Sheldred versus ASHIOK getting in here? I think ASHIOK might be better. Resolves without a hitch. We can try a -2, I think. Okay. So we have a draw engine. And they just keep making copies of the blind mice. I keep giving them nices. I did not think about that at all. Brutal. Wow. Insane. Insane in the membrane. What are we going to do about this? They get another blind mice. They're just going for infinite copies all the way down. I mean, respect. We can clear out only graveyard, hand, and library. Not the battlefield, though. Okay. Tamiyo, run it back. I mean, I'll give him nice. I'll scoop at some point. But this is quite cute. More than cute, it's beating our ass. We don't have an answer to it. Get you back? Okay. Yeah, I think we just got dunked on. Sure. Okay. That kind of came out of nowhere. Did not think about that. Exile target non-land permanent. Create a token that's a copy of that card. I think we'll leave this be. Land. Okay, no blocks. Okay, start with the plus. Trespasser into the hand. A little bit late here. Would have been useful earlier. I guess it's Virtue of Persistence then. Lose ASHIOK this turn. Hope Sheldred can somehow, you know, get the rest of the way, but it's not going to. No attacks, I suppose. I guess they block both. Then we lose ASHIOK. Let's let these guys get bigger, I suppose. Brutal. Did we already play Gix's Command? We did. There's nobody to get that card back. Yeah, it's the infinite copies. Does not feel very good. Okay. The long game, dude. The Tamiyo. The splash for Tamiyo. Yeah, no blocks. You can have it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's game. Unnecessary. Whew. This is what it feels like to get dunked on. Yeah, I'll take my Sheldred, but felt like a great win con, just getting absolutely trumped by what the opponent is doing. I give him a good game. That's all, my man. I'm out. I am out of here. GG. Attack on Cardboard. I like that. That's a good name. Gruel. Okay. Teamer Questing Druid. Sure. Comes an underdog. Might field Ruin at some point. Who knows if they play any basics at all. It's possible they don't. Bounce you, sure. Down to 18. Virtue's not bad here before this thing gets too big. I'm okay with that. I don't think I need to show him the Field of Ruin just yet. But it's fine. It's fine. This is sorcery speed. Okay, before that guy gets out of range. Now we got our win con sitting in the graveyard. We'll see if we get there eventually. Ruby Daring Tracker. 2 mana 1/2 with haste. Tap to add mana. A mana rock with haste. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think we'll just go Sheldred here. Teamer's gonna have a tough time with Sheldred. Can't really remove it via damage. 2 mana 3/4? I guess that's pretty good if you have a 4-drop. Alright, so you can bounce Sheldred, but you're gonna have to bounce it for the rest of the game, which maybe you can do, I don't know. Cut down. That's nice. Yeah, I think we'll take the Ruby. We do take damage here, but it's okay. We got Shelly anyway. Yeah, Sheldred's tough for Teamer. Let's see how long they can bounce it for. The first draw begins. Okay. Druid. Pseudo draw 2. They can bounce you again. Yeah, bounce you again. Eat 2 down to 14. We could pick you off now. I don't hate that. Gain some life. I still think we'll Field of Ruin at some point, but they do have plenty of mana. Trespasser. Decent attacker. Gain some life. We'll take you, maybe. Okay. Pretty stabilized. No basics yet on their side. Ruby, 2 mana open. And the Viper. Okay. Feels like a pretty solid aggro deck, despite running 3 colors. Probably just Sheldred. And sit back for a bit. I don't think I want to trade the Trespasser. We're close to getting to Virtue of Persistence, which is interesting. Maybe we don't want to remove all the creatures via the Trespasser. Wow. Leer. Okay. That is pretty cool. That is extremely cool. Wow. Leer making a comeback with adventures. That's pretty tight. We could trade, in fact. We have backup Sheldred. I don't hate this. We're kind of in a weird position now. They can just play it back every turn for the rest of the game? Wow. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is really strong. Did Leer... I guess Leer and... Whew, they haven't existed at the same time before? That's crazy. We're pretty close to Virtue of Persistence, which battles off the Leer. I think we're trying to get in for damage, actually. Do you want to trade off Leer? Probably not. Jump block, okay. Underdog number 1. Underdog number 2. I think we're looking to put counter pressure back on them. I can't believe they can just play back both halves of the adventure now. That's wild. It's only on their turn, right? No, that's an alchemy. Wow. Okay. This is absolutely brutal. Otter. That's nasty. That is nasty right there. It's lethal too. I mean, obviously we want to kill Leer if we can. So it can be like this. Take 10. And they got 2 damage there. Yeah, I mean, they fucking murdered us this game. Leer plus this stuff is insane. I did not know you could do that. Cool. So I guess we lost there. I don't think there's anything we can do. Wow. Yeah. That's game, man. Whew. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Damn. Oh, and the draw looks okay. Hopeless Nightmare. Discard a card, lose 2 life. Okay. Celestis we maybe don't need. More land. Another Hopeless Nightmare. We're pretty good on land. We got some time to draw into the next one. I think we'll bin another land here. There's more land. Hold to go for the throat. See if they have more discard. Resolve. Wedding announcement. Don't need to waste go for the throat. Here comes a trespasser. On the board. Beseech the mirror. Search your library for a card. Okay. What do you get? Okay, they want to exile you and all the other versions of you. Still have to target, though. They used a lot of resources for that. And we're left over with a Sheldred. Which they do get to see here. Let the Shelly train run true. Braids. Interesting. Those are some creatures. Sack you. Decline. Lose 2 life. What is it? A creature? Yeah. Decline. Maybe we can use the underdog as fodder going forward. Obviously, we want the double block. I mean, they know what's in our hand, but okay. I think we'll still pick this off. This is the beginning of your end step. We could blitz you in to draw a card. I think we'll just play it out. Okay. Let's try to do this before their end step. Two white knight with vigilance. Okay, so they want to sack this stuff. 2 attackers. Guess we needed to do that before they moved to end step. Fair enough. Might actually Takanuma here instead. Try to get a playable. I guess it's Liliana. Does curve okay. Braids down. Try Liliana. Two to the bottom. Okay, sack a knight. Swing for 7. 2 more on the draw. Okay, so they top deck the go for the throat. Down to 6 against an underdog. It's tough place to be. Shelly of their own. Okay, game is not over. Although that about seals the deal, I'd say. Highest power creature cards. We probably just take the... Oh, we just take the lifelink. We're good. 2 counters, yeah. Let's do it. And swing for 5. Nice. That was a pretty good top deck for top deck, I think. On the play. Variance kills. Interesting. Bant Tapland. That's what I like to see. Get the Ender Doge going. More Taplands. Okay. Swing here for 3. Give him the Fleisch Scourger. Iron Crag, spooky, ramping into Atraxa. We got Go for the Throat though. Don't need to do it at instant speed. So we'll keep on swinging in. They're gonna sweep next turn. Does it matter? Should we really hold back? Or do we just lose anyway? I think we lose anyway. So we can keep pressing here. If you got the sweep run 5, fine. Run 4, you got it. They say nice. Feels like a sweep. I feel like it's not gonna be that nice. It's a sweeper! It's a sweeper! Okay. Keep on coming on. Let's go. I'll take that. Now we cannot go for the throat the artifacts. Invasion. Ramp. Ramp even more aggressively. Yeah, this mana rock's gonna be good. Okay. Transform, sure. I can't stop it. We have to block though, I guess we can. I mean, they're down low on life, but we can't attack through this thing. We can kill it though. I guess we go for the throat that thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you get this thing. Okay. And let's zap it. Sorin, eh? I mean, if we're just going for lethal, then, could minus make a creature. We could do it. Go for broke. I think I'm okay with that. Mono black aggro. Archangel kicked. Kill Sorin. Gain a bunch of life. We can no longer race them. No attacks. Kill the Archangel. I don't know that we get the 3/3 in there. I think we hold on another minute. Get in there with the flyer. Okay. Opponent's got it. I got nothing. Your move. Okay. We could Gix's command, but even that doesn't... It's 2 power or less, right? Yeah, we'll scoop. I don't need to see more than that. Good game. On the draw, yeah, we can keep this. We got a lot of land in the deck. It'll be fine. It's not a land. Okay. Not a land. Okay, one more turn. Let's hit that 3rd land drop. We got this. Thrawn Spider. Oh no. What are we ramping into? Ayo, it's land. Okay. I think Lil Minus is just fine here. Doesn't look like they got some hasty creatures. One of your friends has to leave. Okay. Lil for Lil. Flesh Forgers. We can bin one of the ASHOKs, I guess. How good is Go for the Throat? We'd love to play Sorin and Bless this turn. Maybe we keep all the long stuff. Land is good. Probably play Sorin and Plus. No need to play any creatures right now. Cool, land's good. Flesh Scorcher is interesting. It'd be better than the Trespasser. It's gonna get sacked either way. Yeah, we'll try this. Oh no, Atraxa. Okay. So, are they reanimating? Oh, I don't know the new reanimator spell. Bin an ASHIOK? No, bin a Flesh Gorger, I think. And an Atali. How do you reanimate? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that sucks. Well, they definitely did the thing. I guess we do get to Liliana. Kills thing. Doesn't have haste. That's interesting. And an Atraxa. Nice. Great. Good. Hello. I'm kind of surprised I didn't pick Atraxa to start. That's pretty greedy, right? Okay, we minus the kill one of those. I guess we have to hit removal right now. And then we actually could be okay, but they still have this Virtue of Persistence. I think that's game. I don't think we do a whole lot more than that. Oh, that's a card. That'll do it. Okay. Sack one of you guys. Oh, they just get it back on upkeep. No, we lost. Get out of here. Scram. I don't want it. Get me out. All right. Thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.